Hi everybody, my name is Kendra. I'm 27 years old. I have a bachelor's degree in business administration management and I work 2 jobs. I don't look sick, but I have endometriosis. Endometriosis is when you have similar cells that form the lining of your uterus growing on the outside of your uterus, and that tends to adhere to different organs around surrounding your goods. I've always known I've had endometriosis, even though I might have not known the term for it, and it has taken me 15 years to get diagnosed. I knew I was having problems when I started puberty. I used to get, still do, get really bad cramps. I used to throw up and pass out from how intensive the pain was. I started going to the G unit when I was 15 years old, and the first thing they ask you when you go there is, are you sexually active, which is pretty embarrassing for a 15-year-old. And I know girls start having sex pretty early, but when you're not, it's pretty embarrassing. And they just kind of brushed me off, like, oh, you just started your puberty and your period and all that stuff. It's normal, all that stuff. So I guess I brushed it off, but then it kept getting worse and worse. My cousin ended up finding out she had it, and she ended up having endometriosis, and she had the same exact symptoms as I did. So the next time I went to the G unit, I brought it up to them saying, hey, my cousin has this condition called endometriosis. She has the same exact symptoms as me. Can we look into it? It seems pretty plausible that I have it, so why not? So what they ended up doing was, when I was 18, all they did was put me on the pill. Then it was like, try this, see if this helps. If not, we'll see when you come back. And for me, I usually go back every 6 months because my pap always ends up abnormal, but they never find anything. So every 6 months, I'm going back saying, and my pap score is coming up abnormal and all that stuff. So I told them, what you put me on is helping, but it's not relieving everything. I still think I have it. I want to get diagnosed. I need some answers. So they kept telling me the only thing that's going to help is the birth control. Why get diagnosed? So for years I was trying to fight the doctors, test me for this, and they would keep giving me the same answer. They did do ultrasounds, and that never showed anything, but they never went any further than that. Right now I'm 27. I moved down here to Pennsylvania about 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, and it took me a little while to find a G unit down here, just because I think I just needed a break from going every 6 months and having to just always get tested. And I guess I was afraid if I found a new G unit, they would give me the whole spiel again after saying I want to get tested. And so I finally found one because I knew it was time. And so when I went to look at my pap, I told the doctor I've been trying to get diagnosed. They would never diagnose me, or at least look or check. And they're like, what, let's set you up for a consult, and then we'll go from there. Which I was very relieved, because I thought I was going to have to put up a fight trying to get diagnosed, and which was awesome. I don't know why I didn't go down earlier. And so I went to my consult. They ended up saying, it sounds like you have it. Let's just go through the proper channels to get you tested for it. And so what she did was she switched me to the 3-month birth control first, just in case, just to help in the meantime, which I was on the monthly birth control. at that time. She's like, she told me that if it's hurting mostly during your period, which it hurts all the time, then let's just cut your periods back every year. Just instead of giving every month, let's go do it 4 times a year. Which I never really thought about doing. My last gynecologist never brought that up. She just, here's a pill. So these doctors really actually listen to me and stuff, which is awesome. So I got my ultrasounds. They found some lesions on there, but they didn't want to say, oh my god, yes, you have endometriosis. They didn't want to what's that word? Assume that I had it. Like, we'll just keep going. We'll go to your MRI, get that done. They didn't find anything on our MRI. So they're like, all right, let's get your diagnostic laparoscopy done and go from there. So I'm like, awesome, great. So my parents ended up coming down from Massachusetts to Pennsylvania to take care of me, help me move around and all that stuff. They were more nervous at the laparoscopy than I was. I was just so excited that I was finally going to get my answers after 15 years. And they were like, oh my god, you're going to surgery. Something's going to happen. It's like, no, it's okay, it's surgery. I'm finally going to get diagnosed. Like, I was just smiling the whole time. The doctors were all, everybody that walked in, the nurses, everybody was saying that I was way too excited to be going to surgery. So, which is good. I want to go in positive anyway. So my diagnostic lab took about an hour. When I came out, they wake you up and all that stuff. Just make sure you're okay, make sure you're alert. And I guess I yelled at them saying, I'm taking a nap, leave me alone. And they're like, alright, she's good, we'll leave her alone. But I guess you're still under a lot of anesthesia when they tell you what's going on, or what they found, whatever, what they didn't find. So, I was still loopy, and then, when I was kind of, like, alert, or, not alert, but cohesive, I guess, I had to ask them again, like, what did you guys tell me, like, 5 minutes ago, because I don't remember a word you said. And in my mind, I don't know why, I thought they said they did not find anything, and I just started bawling my eyes out. And everybody rushed in, I'm like, oh my god, what's wrong, what's wrong? I'm like, you guys didn't find anything? I have to start over? I don't know why I'm in so much pain. They're like, no, we found it. We found the endometriosis. You have it. And I just stopped crying. I'm like, okay. And that's all I wanted to hear is, like, you have it. Now, it was just a relief because I finally found a reason for all this pain from the throwing up and the passing out and the bloating. Just, it was such relief to find out what I've been fighting for 15 years, which I've been trying to get diagnosed, and they would just push me away. And I know this isn't just my story, this is so many other women's stories where they would fight for it, and they just get pushed aside. Or they would try to conceive, and have no idea why they can't conceive, and finally figure out then. Like, it makes me so mad why doctors just push us away and don't listen to us when, for me, I had that gut instinct. I knew that I had it. It just, they never, not like they didn't want to listen, they just, like, there's no cure, so why do you want to know, kind of thing. So that's my story. I know there's different types of ways to treat it. I'm currently on Lupron. I know it's very controversial. Not like I'm desperate, but if it's gonna help, I'm trying to stay positive. If it's gonna help me in the long run, I'm willing to take it. Within the first 24 hours of the shot I had, I did feel extreme pain in my hips. For about a week and a half maybe. I'm about a month into it now. The hip pain it's still there, it's manageable. Um, I am getting the hot flashes, but it's worse. The night sweats are worse. I'm always cold, so I don't mind the hot flashes. Recently, I have been getting the mood swings that come along with it. Um, but that's it for like. I guess that's it for now for the looper. And like I guess I haven't been like I don't want to do anything, but I feel like it's you can feel that it's working, like that it's kicking in. Like I don't want to move, but I'm not motivated to do anything. I just want to lay here and watch Netflix, but that's every day. But it's gotten worse, I guess, with that part. But I am going to work. I've cried during work a few times, which is weird. I guess that's just the mood swings and it elevating your hormones and all that stuff. Like I said before, I was on birth control. I started at 18, and I just stopped it about a month ago when I started Lutheran. I know some people do acupuncture. Some people take the birth control pill like I did, and then they take ibuprofen, like 800 milligrams of ibuprofen when their period comes in. I know there's other stuff like hormonal stuff. I guess there's other hormonal stuff you could do, like the Mirena and all that stuff. And I just heard about this, the endo diet. I don't know if that works. I just heard about it 3 months ago when I joined a Facebook like support group. I know it cuts back. There's a cutback like a lot of gluten, not a lot of dairy, I guess, stuff that like feeds onto the inflammation and stuff. They cut back a lot on. There's other stuff too, but I haven't done too much research on it. I know the birth control pill is what helped me for a while. And I like there's stuff that us endo women have. One is I like to call it an endo kit. Top one on the list is a heating pad. It's a lifesaver. If you have a girlfriend, sister, wife, daughter who has endo and doesn't have a heating pad, go to the drugstore right now and get it. Another thing is ibuprofen, the highest dosage you get if you can't get it through your doctor's prescription. Excedrin or Expunders or a store generic brand. Awesome. Those are top two. A lot of the times not like we become immobile, but we get so drained. So along with my the ibuprofen and the heating pad, I like to use a body pillow or a husband pillow. I like to when I become immobile, I like to crochet, and I think that's something good that we should all do. Like, if you become immobile, just pick up a hobby, get something, do puzzles. I know some people like baking. Just you want to keep yourself busy. So I like the husband pillow so I could prop myself up and crochet or knit. And I also at night I use the body pillow. It feels like it takes off a lot of the pressure, the pain, stuff like that. It's comfortable. If I can't knit or crochet, I like to, well, I guess while I'm doing that too, I like to have Netflix on in the background. That's something that keeps us distracted too as we're just hanging out, laying there. I'm usually watching Netflix, crocheting in my Snuggie. It's what helps me with my heating pad. But yeah, I guess that's it. That's my story. That's the things that keeps me sane, I guess, when I'm immobile, when I seriously can't do anything. What we are asking everybody to do, all of us endo sisters, is just please be supportive. We can't, there are just days where we can't tell you, oh my god, and well, there's days we tell you we're in so much pain, but there's nothing much you could really do. So if we ask you to go get us a glass of water, just get it. Like, we're not trying to be a pain in the butt. We're struggling. We need to get the awareness now out. We need to tell our bosses, listen, I'm not having a good day. They're please just spread the word. It's not a big topic, and I know a lot of people don't know about it. A lot of women don't know about it, even though some women don't even know they have it. We get the word out. I know March is Endometriosis Awareness Month, so maybe I'll do some more videos during that month. I know I'll be posting a lot of stuff about it, trying to spread the word. But again, just please be supportive. It's hard enough for us in the first place, and we would just, yeah. Please help. Just, I know we could be a pain in the butt too in some points, but yeah, that's it. I hope that my story kind of gets the word out, and I hope that this condition we get more information about it. And that's it. Thanks for watching.